I got your plate. You're gonna be in real trouble. You're sitting in the car. I need to park here.
No, I'm parking here. I live here.
Well, get out. You don't have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live here.
You're here a lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so, I need to park here.
That's not how it works.
You are a disgusting piece of crap.
Your mother.
Hey welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lumi, and today we're going to be looking at some Karen freakout TikToks. Now, I have had so many personal experiences with Karens. Like, this was probably before the word Karen became like popular. And it was like recognized as like an actual term for this kind of like behavior. And I don't think it's just it's not exclusive to typically, for some reason, you see like older women who freak out, and they cause a scene. They feel like they have to prove a point, either because it's like, I don't know if they're like shoving their beliefs on you, or they're just like angry at the world. I don't know what it is. If it's like a chemical imbalance, like a hormonal thing, I don't know. But it's just crazy to me that like it got so bad that like the public consciousness like became aware of it, like self-aware of the whole thing. And now it's just kind of hilarious. Like, people don't really take it seriously. They just sort of film. I mean, the best thing you can do if you run into like an actual Karen who's like really starting to, like make your day horrible or whatever, I think the best thing you can do is just record their freak out, And yeah, that might be like petty or whatever, but it's like, just if you meet me with mutual respect, there's 99% of the time there won't be a problem, Because like oftentimes you get into these weird dynamics where it's like the person you're arguing with has to feel like they're who said it? It was either like Nietzsche or like Freud said that like when you're arguing with someone, one person assumes the role of parent and the other the child. Like your ego defaults to one or the other. And it's typically the person who's like talking down to you is like assuming the role of the parent. I don't know if this is like too out here to be like talking about this stuff, but just this whole thing kind of reminded me of that. Psychology is very interesting. But anyway, let's take a look at some more of these TikToks. They're pretty funny.
Open the door right now. I mean it. I don't want to have to repeat myself again, okay?
We're not gonna open the door.
Why not? Huh?
Why would I let you in?
I
don't
really
know you.
need to talk to you about something that's very important.
Okay, so talk to me here.
I would like to come in and talk to you, okay? Like neighbors, friendly neighbors do. I'd like to come in
You're
and have a
not a friendly
conversation with
neighbor.
you.
I don't know why this whole interaction reminds me of like, that meme about like, it's like that cryptid, I think it's the skinwalker. It reminds me of like a skinwalker who's like trying to convince you to let them in your like house or your car when you're like, in the middle of the night, and it's basically it's not like, it appears like a human, but it's not. It's like a creature, like a weird cryptid, like a legendary creature that's gonna like eat you or something. Like she's given cryptid energy right now.
You're not a friendly neighbor.
No, you really aren't, okay? This is very important.
You aren't. What are you talking about?
You don't want to open the door and let me in? I really
Absolutely not. Why would I let you in my house?
Because I'm your neighbor and I need to talk to you about a situation that is very important.
Because you're my neighbor, it doesn't mean that you get to come in my house.
Are you afraid to let me in? Is that what it is? Are you not man enough to let me in and have a...
That's such a low blow. Going for like the Let me try and like emasculate this guy, because I'm obviously I'm a perfectly sane person just trying to have a conversation. It's like, lady, are you so like, are you that unaware? Like, you have no self-awareness to see like how you come off? Like, who you could be, you could have like a knife, you could have a, like, you could do something crazy. Like, I'm not gonna let you in my house.
Conversation.
It's weird to let you in to have a conversation. We're having a
okay.
conversation right now. We can
Let me in
No.
your house right now, and I'd like to have a conversation.
No, actually, and also, would you mind leaving?
No, I'm not going to leave because what I have to talk to you about
I
is
don't care about what you have to
extremely
talk to me about. Can you leave and
Would
get
you
off my
stop
property?
being rude and please listen
I'm
to me
being
right
rude?
now?
This whole interaction is insane to me. Like, what? First of all, like, she never once tries to explain like what she wants to talk about. All she cares about is like getting into his house, which makes me think that she doesn't have anything important to say. She just wants to like get in there for some reason, for who knows what. Like, if a stranger was trying that desperately to get into my house, I would think they were trying to like steal something from me, or like I don't know, like they could do anything. Oh, why? Just like you're talking to me right now. Like, why do I have to like let you in? Like, that's crazy. I don't know. This whole thing is just so. I want to know like the backstory because it sounds so. She's being so unreasonable. It's just insane.
Hi, interview me.
We don't do interviews, otherwise I would.
What are you doing?
I am trying to take some video and pictures, and people keep asking me what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take pictures and video.
Of what?
I don't have the sun's not going to be up long enough for me to explain everything to you.
Then why would we? Why are you doing it?
What is it? What's the real question? What do you really want to know?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures and video.
Okay, why?
Because that's what I feel like doing today.
Okay,
Why are you shopping at the loft?
because I love to shop there.
Well, there you go. Carry on with that. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I hope you get sued.
You hope I get sued?
I do.
Sued for what?
For badgering.
You really going to get in my face, bro?
Are you in my face, bro?
I haven't moved my feet.
I'm
Listen,
not
I feel
moving my
like you're
feet.
harassing.
You feel like I'm harassing? Do you see this?
Yeah,
I
I'm.
do.
But it's okay. Part of what I do is helping people get educated. So you'll get an education today. Police are going to show up. They're going to tell you to leave me alone and go about your day if you don't want to be on camera, and that'll be the end of it.
So, I'm not too familiar with these guys, but I think what they do is they're trying to make like a statement by like filming people in public, and they have like all this camera gear and they make it really obvious that they're recording you. They're like not trying to hide it at all. And I think the whole statement is about like how the state is like always basically surveilling everyone, and that's like the message they're kind of trying to come across, or get across. And oftentimes it just like it really aggravates people. So they're kind of like provocateurs in a sense, but I mean it is their right. Like you can't argue. Like it is their right to film and take photos in public. And right now he is in public. So watch what happens when the cops get called. It's kind of funny.
So, do you have a contract with the city hall and with this mall area?
At this
to be
point, that's none of your business. If you would have approached
You
me with
don't.
respect, I would have given you respect.
You don't.
You get what you give in this world.
That's right. You
Yeah.
do.
How we doing, sir?
Good, how are you, man?
All right.
These gentlemen have been filming people coming into the store without their permission.
They're on a public sidewalk,
And-
sir. Ma'am.
Also,
And out of the
you've
store
got
and
you've
making
got
the ladies
people
that work
coming
there feel
in
uncomfortable.
to the store asking why they're
It's
being
not against the law. It's
videoed.
their.
It's not against the law to be rude to ladies.
No,
Do they
unfortunately,
have
it's
a
not.
contract here?
They don't need one. It's a public place.
No, they do need one.
No, ma'am.
Have you looked at the laws on?
Oh, so she's not going to believe the
contracts?
police either. There you go.
I mean,
Well,
Yeah, I have a feeling this isn't the first time that particular officer has been called to the scene for this thing. Like it seems like as he's pulling up, he's like, "Oh man, like why do I have to deal with this?" Like he looks genuinely upset about having to, schlep out there. But yeah, no, it's funny because he immediately he's like, "Yep, no, it's their right. Sorry, nothing I can do." Like there's no like, and then he just like steps inside for some reason. I don't know. It's funny. All right, Joe. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I have a little more that I want to show you, but I'm gonna save that for part two. But like as always, drop me a thumbs up, leave me a like if you like this sort of thing, dislike it if you dislike it, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, or if there's anything you want me to cover next, and consider subscribing if this is your cup of tea. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.